I'm Emma from the Beehaven Beekeepers, and today we're going to do grafts number 2 of our queen rearing experiment. Our score last week was 2 out of 20. Let's see if we can do any better. I saw the most loveliest frame of eggs that I've got here, and this is what we're going to use to graft from. So I'm just going to get the bees off by giving them a little shake, putting them back in to their colony. On you go, on your merry way. So I was watching YouTube yesterday because my grafting, I just broke that. I'm so heavy-handed. My grafting didn't go that well last week, and I was watching YouTube yesterday, and there was a guy that said what he did was he bent the Chinese grafting tool end slightly, and he licked it. So that's what we're gonna do. So the ones we need are just like little commas. So he said that once he went in and didn't get it, then he didn't try again. He just left it. I've no problem seeing them, it's just lifting them up. Okay, we've got our first graft. First graft. If the bees could see me, they'd be like, what on earth are you doing? Woman, dear. There's definitely a skill to it which I have not acquired yet. I will find my way. Second graft. So the queen lays the egg and then it hatches 3 days later. So this is a 4-day-old, it's a 4-day-old egg that's hatched into a larva. Did say that he did keep it wet with his own saliva, which is pretty rank, I know, but that's what he said was his trick, so I'm up for any help at all at the minute. In that video he was like, oh, we'll just be 20 minutes. 20 minutes, right? So that is graft 5. The more practice we get, the better we get, I suppose. That is tiny. So the hive we used last week, pardon me, I've got a grafting table in my mouth, is the starter is the hive that we're using again this week. I'm going to do another graft, the one that we're doing today, and then depending on how that goes, I might use the Nico cup kit next week. I've never used it before. Mainly because, if I'm honest with you, we hate finding the queen. The reasons that we're doing queen rearing is so we can have more control over our colonies, growing our apiary, which is why we're learning how to queen rear. Oh, I'm a bit rough with everything. It's like a game of operation. You don't want to hit the walls on the way out. I got that out perfectly and then smashed it up the side. So that's 20 grafts. I don't know how good they are, but we're going to go and put them in this colony. This is just bursting with bees, hopefully most of them nurse bees. Anyway, that is all for graft 2. The next thing for us is to come back here in 48 hours time, that'll be Wednesday morning, to check to see whether any of the grafts that I've given them have been drawn into queen cells. And then, of course, they should be capped by Saturday. Let's see. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button and give me a like and a comment. That would be amazing.